Hello students, today we will solve numerical based on time response specifications. Okay. See, question number 1. So this is first numerical. Okay. For a system shown in figure, find the value of A such that the damping ratio is equal to 0.5. Okay. Determine TR, TP, MP and TS. So we have studied these are time domain specifications. Okay. So damping ratio zeta is given as 0.5. Okay. And you need to calculate this TR, TP, MP and TS. We know the formula. See, before solving all these numericals, okay, you have to remember the formulas of TR, TP, MP and TS. Then only you can solve the numerical. Okay. So see here block diagram is given. So in this block diagram, look at this. Here this block is nothing but forward path gain G of S. This is H of S. Okay. So what we need to do, as we know that TR, formula for TR, TP. So TR is pi minus phi by omega d. Okay. TP is pi by omega d. MP is e to the power minus pi zeta upon under root of 1 minus zeta square, and TS is 4 by zeta omega n. Okay. So these are all formulas, or these are called as time domain specifications. Okay. Now see, to calculate TR, TP, MP, TS, you need to calculate the value of omega d. Zeta is given. Okay. So see, first of all what we will do, we need to calculate the characteristic equation. Okay, because we have studied standard characteristic equation and I told you to remember that characteristic equation. So see, the characteristic equation is given by 1 plus G of S H of S. I have substituted G of S H of S here. Okay, then I have rearranged so that I got the characteristic equation. So this is the characteristic equation of the system. Okay, look at this. This is the characteristic equation of the system. This is system. Okay. Now see, as we know that standard characteristic equation of second order underdamped system is given by S square plus 2 zeta omega n S plus omega n square is equal to 0. Okay. So what we will do? We will compare this equation number 1 and equation number 2. Okay. So equation number 1 is from the given system, that is characteristic equation of the given system, and this is standard characteristic equation. So please remember this standard characteristic equation. Okay. So once you will compare, look at this. This is 2 zeta omega n S. Here S term is there. You can check that here S and S. So what you need to do? Look at this. This will be the common part, 0.8 plus 16a. Okay. So here I have compared 2 zeta omega n. Look at this. 2 zeta omega n is equal to 0.8 plus 16a. Okay. Then I have compared this omega n square with this 16 because S square plus 2 zeta omega n S plus omega n square. So once you will compare, you will get a value of omega n as 4 and write down unit here, that is radian per second. Okay. Next, once you will compare, we know the value of zeta, so we will put the value of zeta here. Okay. Omega n just now we have calculated, so we will put the value of omega n here. Okay. So what is unknown term? Only a is unknown term. So you will get a value of a here. A is equal to 0.2. Okay. Then we need to put all the values in these formulas to get these specifications. So look at this. Here TR is equal to pi minus phi by omega d. Okay. So see how you will calculate phi. If you remember that zeta triangle, I will show zeta triangle here. Look at this. Here phi is there. This is zeta and this is 1 minus zeta square. Okay. And this will be 1. So suppose you need to calculate phi. So you can calculate using tan inverse of this b by a. Okay. So you will get a value of phi from that. Okay. Or you have that zeta also. Okay. So I will write here. Look at this. Here cos phi is equal to zeta. Cos phi is equal to zeta. Okay. So we know the value of zeta. So you can calculate phi here. Okay. So you will get a value of phi from cos phi is equal to zeta. Put that phi in this formula. Okay. So pi minus phi by omega d, you will get 0.688 second. 0.688 second. Okay. So next, TP is equal to pi by omega d. What is omega d? omega d is equal to omega n under root of 1 minus zeta square. Okay, so look at this, we have the value of zeta, we have value of omega n, we can substitute that value here and we can calculate Tp. So what Tp we are getting? 0.906 second. Okay, if you remember that response, so first of all there will be TD, TD is delay time. Then after that, when the response reaches to 100% of the value, you will get that TR. Okay, what is TP? When the response reaches to highest peak, so time corresponding to highest peak will be TP. So if you will calculate the value, so definitely TP should be greater than TR. So you can cross check. TP should be greater than TR. Look at this, 0.906. Here you are getting TR as 0.688. Okay. Next, you need to calculate here MP. Okay. So MP is equal to e to the power minus pi zeta under root of 1 minus zeta square. So here MP is asked, you can calculate MP, or if percent MP you need to calculate, then multiply it with 100. Okay. So zeta is given, put the value of zeta as 0.5, then calculate. So MP we are getting as 16.3%. See, for TS you can put the value 4 by zeta omega n. Okay, so zeta is 0.5, omega n is actually 4. You can calculate the value of TS. Okay, so very simple numericals are there based on time domain analysis. Only thing is there, you need to remember the specifications and do the correct calculation, then only the answer will match. Okay, so I hope you got the first numerical. Then we will see the second numerical. Okay, so see the second numerical. What is that numerical? A servo mechanism is characterized by differential equation. Okay, so here look at this, here C is given. So output equation is given, but that output equation is given in differential form. Okay, so what is that form? d2c by dt square plus 6.4 dc by dt plus 160 0.4c minus r is equal to 0. So find the value of damping ratio. So what you need to calculate? You have to calculate only damping ratio. Okay, so what we will do, look at this, here output equation is given in differential form. We know that to compare any equation with the standard characteristic equation, what we need to do, we need to take Laplace transform. Okay, this is in time domain form, we need S form, that is Laplace form. So what I will do here, look at this, here taking Laplace transform of this differential equation. Okay, when we are taking Laplace transform of differential equation, so I am assuming all initial conditions equal to 0. Okay, so look at this, after taking Laplace here, as d2 by dt square is there, so this will be s square c of s. See, you can compare this equation when I am taking the Laplace transform of this. Look at this, s square c of s plus 6.4, here d by dt term is there, so 6.4 s into c of s plus 160.4 c of s into r of s. Okay, so I have replaced with this capital term after taking Laplace. Okay, so we got this equation after taking Laplace transform. Then I have rearranged that equation to get output and input form. Okay, so look at this, here actually this equation is arranged in transfer function form, that is Laplace transfer of output to Laplace transfer of input. Okay, so here we got the transfer function, and we know that the denominator of the transfer function will give you characteristic equation. Okay, so this is your characteristic equation. Look at this, this will be your characteristic equation, denominator of the transfer function is characteristic equation. So what we are doing now, just like the previous numerical, once we got the characteristic equation of the system, we will compare that characteristic equation with standard characteristic equation. So what is standard characteristic equation? S square plus 2 zeta omega n s plus omega n square equal to 0. So directly we will compare this characteristic equation with this. Look at this. So 2 zeta omega n is equal to 6.4. So I have written here 2 zeta omega n is equal to 6.4. Omega n square is equal to 64. So omega n is equal to 8 radian per second. Substitute that 8 radian per second in this formula. You will get a value of zeta as 0.4. Okay, so I hope you got the second numerical also. So see student, generally the numericals are very easy. You need to calculate only TR, TP, MP and TS. Okay, and just compare the given characteristic equation or system characteristic equation with the standard characteristic equation. Okay, so thank you students.